What up?
Trust me, I won't miss a beat.
Load a new magazine.
Current's flowing.
What up? That's the mission, huh? Relax, buddy, relax.
Watch out for ambushes.
The enemy got the mantle brick. Find and stop them.
You gonna do nano brick or go at him?
Go there to decode the mantle brick.
Let's decode the brick here.
Decode the mantle brick.
Better check the surroundings first. Enemy located. Trust me, I won't miss a beat. Found them.
Decode the mantle brick here.
located.
This way.
Target down.
Watch out for ambushes.
Swapping mags.
Oh, balcony, balcony. Tempest, Tempest.
Enjoy the light show. Changing mags. Tango located. Enemy down.
Changing mags. Take a strong dose.
Blinding them. Come on, stay on your feet.
Load a new magazine.
Many thanks.
Healing in progress.
Better check the surroundings first.
Tempest, Tempest.
Neutralized. Throw the smoke grenade.
Squad eliminated. You're clear to take command in advance.
Back on your feet.
Take the mission, take the mission.
Thanks. I thought I was a goner.
Reloading. You okay?
Taking over operational command. Proceed with the mission.
This way. Take whatever. They got no use for it.
I'm reloading.
Changing mags. Feeling better?
Protect the brick. Decode it and the whole team shares the goods.
We can decode the mandate brick here. Enemy there.
Trust me, I won't miss a beat.
Load a new magazine.
Watch out!
ever get lit up?
Watch out for ambushes.
Perfect. You want to do the vault first? Somebody here. Here.
Target
In the
located.
vent.
You failed. The vault has been sealed. We need to crack more safes.
Yeah, in the vent.
Better check the surroundings first.
Let's go there.
Yeah, hold on. There's two. There's two.
Got a hit.
They're trapped though.
Smoke grenade out. I'm reloading.
One more. No. Is that a bot? Oh, the bot with the res, bro. The bot with the res, dude. That's crazy.
Look around. Top of the line equipment.
Well, got a key though. Got a key. Excuse me.
Let's go.
We're landing. Let's review the objectives. Keep them in mind.
Zombie.
Complete the mission for rewards. Find high-value items and extract.
What? What?
Keep the following in mind. Shoot, loot, then time to scoop.
A task like this? Leave it to me.
Vandal brick and decoding devices located. Get the brick at all costs.
Oh my god, and we lost a break. Dude. Easy.
Safe marked. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
Watch out for ambushes. Where are you going?
no, get the away!
You are dead! Show us the leg! Ah!
Woo.
Better check the surroundings first.
Hit me up, dude. Hit me up.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
I need some health, bro. I need some health, zombie. I need some health, bro.
Load a new magazine.
I need a shot, zombie. I need a shot, dude.
Enemy spotted. Hold on.
Oh, thanks, thanks, thanks.
Sauna hole.
Oh, really? What, in the back?
Any left?
Mark, mark, mark. Oh, he's in here with me. Bathroom. Here. Oh, oh,
Oh, what the?
oh. I believe, bro. I believe. With your pink gun, dude. With your pink gun. Oh. I'm gonna put that in your butt, dude. Put it in your butt and run. Hey, GG's, dude.
Anyone catch the game last night? I need a break from talking about military strategy.
Well.
Who needs the sun when you have 100 watts of unfiltered artificial lighting?
DMZ's coming back. DMZ's coming back.
Information that I can reveal today. And now on to this tweet that I posted the other day where I listed a few things that I'd love to see stay in a future version of DMZ and a couple of things that I think the mode needs to add. So first of all, I want them to keep that proper social experience with prox chat and multiple enemy teams. This is something that DMZ currently checks the box for, and even back when it first launched in 2022, it kind of nailed without even realizing what it had done at first. DMZ is basically a social sandbox where you can loot up, you can fight AI and real player enemies, you can talk to those other real players and you can negotiate with them, potentially working out a deal to keep each other alive, maybe even team up with some assimilation. Or things can go south. You might be talking and suddenly somebody pulls the trigger and the entire scenario goes up in smoke. This social element, I believe, was a core fundamental reason as to why DMZ grew so popular through those first few seasons of Modern Warfare 2, and why now, even 3.5 years later, the game still has a dedicated core audience. Other extraction shooters that have come along in the meantime, games like Arc Raiders, have lent into this social aspect as well, and it's created some incredible emergent gameplay moments that can only really happen with the right kind of social tools. Proximity chat is massive for this, giving opposing players a way to talk to one another and figure out solutions to in-game scenarios, whether that's helping someone complete a mission or just trash-talking your enemy so that your teammate can flank their position and point a sniper rifle right at the back of their head. The next version of DMZ needs to continue with what the current DMZ did so well, letting the player control the narrative within each raid. Based on the limited information that we got from Call of Duty the other day, it seems like that's exactly what we're...
Landing. Let's review the objectives. Keep them in mind. Complete the mission for rewards. Find high-value items and extract. Keep the following in mind. Shoot, loot, and time to scoop.
What up?
What
Course of
up?
action mapped out. Contact me for confirmation.
Mandel brick here.
Vandal brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
How do you say your name? Chicha Chawaja Toda?
Yeah, I fuck bad bitches. That's what it translates to.
I fuck the fat bitches.
The fat portas.
Enemy hit.
How do you say your name?
Hell yeah.
Beaner? Fuck yeah.
Oh, Beaner de la Pena.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
This guy's fucking beanered out of his mind. Some would even say the biggest beaner of them all.
Protect the brick. Decode it and the whole team shares the goods.
Well, nobody's coming because they're pussies, so what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, it's pretty far. I'm coming.
Well, we got one star now. Yep, they're on the other side of the... They're on the other side.
Watch out for ambushes.
Oh, behind. Oh my, jump up. I don't know where he is. I'm looking. I think he's inside. Yeah, down here. Luna. Wait. Bro, I was trying to watch my DMZ and... Yeah, there's still one inside tweak to the right, like, yeah.
Hostile marked. Shred them. Loading new ammo.
He got smoked.
The fuck are they all at, dude?
I've got you. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead and res them. I can watch your back.
Where do you want me to arrow?
The one that just came was from admin, but
Many thanks.
surely that guy wasn't by himself, right?
No, there was two.
Oh, I see him. He's almost dead. He's literally all the way over here.
Better check the surroundings first. Found them.
Yep, see him sniping?
Yeah, two. Yeah.
We're at a threat level 0, so no one else besides that guy is close to us. That's pushing us at least. I'm gonna drop the brick. He's dookie aim, so.
Another
Knocked
arrow
one.
came from
I'm pushing
west
it.
wing. Alright.
Fuck, I missed it. Dude, what the fuck? We gotta push that. Should be just one guy left. And he should be fucked up too. He was like right here somewhere.
Trust me, I won't miss a beat. Target located.
Yep, good shit.
Got him. Nice.
Nice job. Good teamwork, boys.
There's another team coming from admin. Saloonist
Okay.
an arrow.
Word. Alright, well y'all wanna just go plant this brick or what y'all wanna do?
Whatever you want, dude.
I'm cool with whatever, brother.
Reloading. Watch my back.
We got a 2-star now. We're getting pushed.
Yeah, it's right from admin.
I don't know. Okay. Post up in a good
My
spot.
arrow's at 70%. So.
Alright. I'm watching crate. Don't let him peek me on the right, please. Alright, we're at 0 again. Nope, now we're at 1.
Watch out for ambushes. Enemy right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're still in
Yep. Back up real
I
quick.
need heal.
Yeah, back up.
Tweak, you're alone.
Twiggy, if you can, I'm gonna launch. Oh, that missed. Never mind. Of course it did. Twiggy, try to push back, pull back if you can. All right, yeah, let's maybe rotate. They're activating the ultimate. I broke one of them's vest, but they just sawed the shit out of me.
Oh. Came in. One came in. Yep.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're good. He's pushing. Damn, GG's. I
Yeah,
knew we
good
should have
try.
rotated, bro.
Yeah. You stayed there too long.
Oh, it's fucking Poochies. Hilarious.
Anyone catch the game last night? I need a break from talking about military strategy. Prepare for missions
Was
accordingly. Don't just assume
watching
you're going to be
Wesley.
in and out.
The exfil choppers were goated. Still to this day, I don't think another extraction shooter has actually beaten DMZ in their implementation of the actual extractions from the map.
Agreed.
I still remember being at COD Next 2022 and getting a chance to play DMZ there for the
Hold
first
the
time.
line.
Cold introduction, no idea what I was doing. But the
Need a
thrill
thermal, bro,
of
need a
working
thermal.
out that you needed to hop on that exfil chopper and leave the exclusion zone before the gas washed over you and killed you was incredible. And several missions within the faction structure lent into those moments through the different seasons. Perhaps my favorite ever DMZ mission was Exfil Tracker, where you were tasked with tagging 3 enemy-hailed exfil choppers with a radio transmitter.
Nah, bro,
You
that
couldn't
was
pull
the
it in
worst
yourself. You
one.
had to wait for an enemy to come along and hit the exfil in order to tag those choppers. That led to some crazy moments, sometimes friendly ones, using comms to talk to the enemy team and let them know what you needed to do, and some of them letting you do that, and other times, before you could even open up comms, the enemy team sees you close by as a threat and immediately engages you. The physical extractions are so cool because they're a shining beacon of PvP to the entire rest of the lobby. They completely switch up what people were doing on the map, and it immediately raised the stakes. Now, obviously, DMZ didn't have much cool loot to extract, but if you did happen to have some cool stuff like 3-plate vests and different backpacks that you hadn't come in with, then the tension of wanting to leave with that stuff obviously played a part in that moment when you called in the extraction. Plus, it was cinematic as hell. Arc Raiders comes close to this with its elevator shaft extraction, but DMZ still clears for me. One thing I will say is that I wasn't a fan of the upgrade system to shorten the amount of time that it takes for a maxed out extraction chopper to arrive. You could level that up pretty fast, and in the end, most players had that enabled, and it meant that the amount of time that you needed to wait for a chopper to spawn and land was incredibly short. So I'd like to see that either removed as a mechanic or the impact of it lessened in a future iteration of DMZ. Who knows what Infinity Ward has planned for this, but I do hope they keep the physical extraction shoppers themselves because those things were just amazing. Final extractions as well is something that I mentioned in my tweet. Those of you who watch me stream DMZ, and that's a lot of you, last stream we had 1,500 of you watching, so thanks for the support. But those of you who do watch, you'll know that 90% of the time, we take the final extraction chopper because once again, it massively increases the tension. The ever-expanding gas zone, the threat of other enemy teams also racing to catch the last ticket out, the threat of you losing your loadout and potentially not completing missions that have an extraction condition on them, it all builds up into one final big moment, which is why we take it all the time. It's just there for the tension, and it creates cool gameplay. Okay, so those are the core elements that I think DMZ needs to retain, but now on to some elements that I think it needs to add and build upon in this next version.
Missions?
Number one is a proper economy. This is something that was immediately noticeable as missing from the original DMZ, and other extraction shooters that have sustained or come out since, the likes of Tarkov, Arena Breakout, Delta Force, Arc Raiders, and Marathon, they all have functioning economies that assign proper value to the items that you extract and then use in-game. This gives proper meaning to the extraction part of the entire experience, and it leans more heavily into the looting, the missions, the contracts, and the metagame overall, and it can somewhat decrease the reliance on pure PvP gameplay. Games like Arc Raiders have put more emphasis on this stuff than others, creating out-of-raid mechanics that purely incentivize looting, collecting, and then extracting what would otherwise be random items, and then rewarding players for doing that. Things like the expedition system is a really cool implementation of this, taking items from the game's wider selection and setting targets for giving up a certain amount of these items in order to send off your expedition and get some cosmetic rewards for doing so. DMZ lacks that currently, and I think the next version really needs to implement that if it wants to create a sense of staying power and rebalance the experience between PvE and PvP. Now, I don't for one second think that a Call of Duty extraction shooter is ever going to reduce the presence of PvP, but the current DMZ lacks the emphasis on PvE in certain scenarios, so dialing that up a little bit would be pretty cool to see. I'd also like to see DMZ implement some proper base building functionality. This is again something that other extraction shooters already do very well, with the likes of Tarkov doing it from the very beginning, and others implementing various elements of it, like Arc Raider's workbench system that you can upgrade over time to not only unlock more useful items, but directly build them and then fill your stash with those things for future raids. Having a proper stash as well fits right into the base building conversation, and the current DMZ just doesn't have this in the way that it needs to be. Sure, you've got your contraband weapon stash and your key stash, but that's basically it. No way to store materials, rare items, nothing. The next DMZ needs a robust out-of-raid experience. That's for sure. And lastly, I think this version of DMZ really needs to channel some of the deeper, more meaningful missions of the later seasons. Something that DMZ did really well was the addition of the Koshé complex, and you'd unlock more secrets about DMZ and what's going on between all the different factions. There'd be deeper missions in there, and puzzles that you had to complete as well. This is something that other extraction shooters I don't think do very well, with Arc Raiders really coming to my mind. They have this amazing world that they've created, and I feel like the missions don't really do a good job of telling you the story of that world. I think DMZ could really step in and create an amazing lore that you'd want to explore. Now, exploration is obviously implied with an extraction shooter, but I think the missions should really lean into that. And DMZ did that in later seasons in this first iteration, so I hope we see more of that in the next version. The entire Modern Warfare game is set around this fictional, escalating conflict on the Korean Peninsula, a battle between the North and the South that draws in other world powers. So there's some incredible space there to tell some stories, and I hope DMZ gets a chance to do that. So as I said earlier, more details of the next version of DMZ will be dropping on June 7th at the Xbox Games Showcase. I'll be covering these details for you. I might even live stream the event, because on the Call of Duty website, it specifically states that we'll get additional details and gameplay-focused coverage.
Well. Can only hope.